Cast members on 90 Day Fiancé often make promises to their partners, but sadly not all of them are able and willing to keep those promises. Reliability is an important part of any relationship, and following through on promises is essential. However, many of the franchise's cast members just can't seem to keep it together enough to make good on the things they say they'll do. Not all relationships with unreliable partners end up falling apart, but many of those 90 Day Fiancé marriages do. There are countless examples of unreliable cast members causing trouble in their relationships. For most of them, the future just doesn't look bright. Lana. David Murphy is obviously crazy about girlfriend Lana on 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days, but the Ukrainian beauty seems to have done everything in her power to dissuade him. It's clear to the viewers, though not to David, that Lana was stringing the lovelorn American along with her consistently broken promises. As an example, David went to Ukraine 4 times to meet Lana in person, and she stood him up every single time. Lana gave David a series of flimsy excuses and even a false address before she finally showed up on trip number 5. However, the lies have returned since then, like not being able to text because her nails were too long. Alas, it's unclear if David will ever wake up to Lana's lies as he's still obsessing over her. J. Smith. It's no wonder that Ashley Martson of 90 Day Fiancé Season 6 is gun-shy when it comes to love. After all, she was cheated on numerous times in previous relationships. When Ashley fell in love with J. Smith from Jamaica, he swore that he would never cheat on her. However, that turned out to be false. Just days after their marriage, Ashley discovered Jay was active on a dating app and confronted him about it. Jay continuously denied cheating on Ashley, claiming that the women he was talking to were potential tattoo clients. Overall, cheating rumors plagued Ashley and Jay's relationship, and the couple eventually broke up over Jay's lies. Daniel Salazar. Amber and Daniel in Love in Paradise. It's only a few episodes into the new 90 Day Fiancé spin-off, Love in Paradise. The Caribbean, and Amber and Daniel's relationship is already showing major cracks due to Daniel's inability to follow through on his promises. During this inaugural season, Amber flew to Costa Rica to help her partner Daniel with their K-1 visa paperwork and requirements. However, she quickly found out that while she's been working hard back home to get the K-1 visa approved, Daniel has done nothing on his end. Daniel has gathered none of the necessary paperwork, but he keeps insisting that it will get done. Amber is clearly growing impatient with her unmotivated boyfriend, and the fans are doubting that the couple will stay together for a long time. Stephen Friend. Stephen Friend and Olga Koshumbatova of 90 Day Fiancé Season 6 are one of many franchise couples who were brought together by an unplanned pregnancy. Stephen went to Russia for the birth of his son, Richie, while the couple planned to bring Olga and the baby to the U.S. on the K-1 visa. However, Stephen eventually had to come clean to Olga that while he had started the process to secure Richie's dual citizenship, he hadn't even started Olga's K-1 visa paperwork. There was a lot of tension between the couple about whether or not Stephen was going to try to take Richie back to the US with him, and it all could have been avoided if he had been upfront with Olga to begin with. Ji-hoon Lee. Like Steven and Olga, Ji-hoon and Devian Clegg's relationship was fast-tracked by an unplanned pregnancy. However, the couple decided that Devian and her 2 children would leave the U.S. and move to South Korea. Ji-hoon assured Devian that he would be able to take care of his new family, but when she arrived in his home country, that was far from the truth. Devian had rented an apartment online, but Ji-hoon neglected to check it out in person and it turned out to be a dump. Ji-hoon also revealed that he quit his job and had significant credit card debt. All of Ji-hoon's lies eventually fractured their relationship, and the couple has called it quits since appearing on 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way. Tanya Maduro. After a whirlwind romance, Tanya Maduro and Singan Colchester made the decision to have Singan move to the U.S. on the K-1 visa process. Tanya had assured him that they would have a place to live and lots of quality time before the wedding. Alas, when Singan finally arrived in Connecticut, he found out that he and Tanya would be living in a small shed behind Tanya's mom's house, and it wasn't even entirely ready for them. There was significant work that needed to be done to make the space livable, and to make matters worse, Tanya went to Costa Rica for 30 of the couple's 90 days to learn about herbalism and alternative medicine. This was a lot of pressure for the new couple, but they did manage to stay together through it all. Ronald Smith. Like many 90 Day Fiancé couples, dishonesty has been a source of many problems in Tiffany Franco and Ronald's relationship. During the beginning of their relationship, Ronald hid the fact that he had a gambling addiction and criminal past from Tiffany. However, the couple got married anyway, and after welcoming a daughter, Tiffany and Ronald started trying to make things work long distance while the K-1 visa was in process. On the other hand, Ronald was still not living up to his promises. During a recent trip to visit her husband in South Africa, Tiffany discovered that Ronald had no food in his home, and to make matters worse, he expected Tiffany to pay for the groceries they picked up. There are many bad relationships in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise, but most times, it comes down to whether or not each member of the couple can keep the promises that they make. Obviously, not all of the show's cast members have mastered the very basic art of following through. With that said, there's always the chance that these cast members can learn from their past mistakes. For the sake of their partners, families, and fans, hopefully they are able to figure this out.